Hello, beautiful people. Hi, y'all. Oh my goodness. Deep sigh. Let me tell you something. When you get what you prayed for, no. Let's back up. Prepare for what you've been praying for. Prepare. Hi, y'all. It's me. Hello. If you are new here, I am Rhonda with Journey with Rhonda. We are journeying through, oh my goodness, y'all, life experiences, the moments. You see my glasses fogging up. That is because I just got out the shower, just got myself together. And for some reason, our apartment, it like, it's just hot and stuffy. But I'm here, y'all. I'm here. That's what's important. I am here. I am showing up because here's the thing. Let me rewind. Hold on. This is what happens. This is Journey with Rhonda, where we journey through life experiences, the moments, the lessons. I am so deeply connected to the lessons of life. I am so deeply curious about people, the hows, the whys, the nuances, and we just explore things. And as I have tried to make sense of what do I want my channel to be about, it is taking me away from the plot. The plot. That's what the kids are saying, okay? Don't lose the plot. The plot for me, it's showing up. It's all of the things because I am all of the things. Like I have deeply committed and said to myself, like commitment, um, I have said like I just want to be all of what Rhonda is, okay? I'm a writer, I'm a talker. I love to share. I love to just be. I love to create all of the things. And over the last 8 months, I think we're heading into the eighth month. My goodness, my life has been a whirlwind. And I have dropped bits and pieces here. I've dropped a lot of the pieces of what's been happening on my blog, 38th and Bloom, and that's on Substack. You can find the link in my bio. Uh, but I am just like, I'm coming into myself in a way, in a different way. I'm like, oh, is this what it feels like to almost be 40? 40. 40. What I'm writing today is when I was 17. 17. And I'm about to be 40. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Um, but writing what I have been writing. And the thing is that since I launched 38th Bloom, I've always been like curious about myself, curious about like my family and things, but this is different. This is like the curiosity, but also the understanding, the unraveling, but also the reckoning, right? Like I have this knowledge, now what? And it's taken me for some twists and turns, I will say. What's been going on? What has been going on? So I am actually not at that job anymore. Woo! Woo. If I can get my babager to edit this, I might add some hand claps. But we're doing it, okay? We're getting there. And you know what's interesting and what prompted this video is because I have been wishing, praying to get out of that job. It was sucking so much out of me. And as much as I really tried to stay in the frequency of observing but not absorbing, an old friend taught me that. Shout out to you. You can't help but some of it to penetrate you, right? And understanding that life is so short, that I value my life, I value me because I work damn hard to be here at 38. And I was just like, I'm not going to go out like a chump. Like it actually felt like I was dying a slow death at this job, right? And so while I'm there, I'm like, I was in my bag writing, doing getting back into my mindful messages, motivational videos. You can see all my shorts. And I was like on a roll and I was like, I just need more time. Like I was starting to resent really going to work because it was taking me away from what I am here, my passion, right? So now I I have the time, I have the space, and I am my capacity to really hone in and do the things that I love, it's increasing. And I underestimated the transition, the time, like what that would mean. Because if I'm being like honest, and I have thought about this, because I thought I was gonna be on fire, okay? Like in the best way. Like I got the time, I got the space. Let me, crank this out. And like I've been tired. I have been tired. It feels like my nervous system is just like I'm being able to relax. And I tell SB, I'm like, I feel like I'm still like on a time crunch. Like when I get to working, I'm like, oh, like I feel like I'm still like rushing. And she's like, where you gotta go? What are you on a time crunch for? And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm working through that. I'm working through just a lot of feelings still from leaving the job and what's to come because of that. And it's just a lot of things, like just some other things have transpired within the last few weeks, working through that, a lot of emotions, because as I said, doing the work, and I know that that is like so like overheard, overplayed, right? Like you're doing the self work, you're doing the healing work, but like once you really like do it and you stop making excuses and you really want to live in the frequency and your truth, a lot of things just they don't feel good, they don't align, and it's learning like what do you do with that, right? I also would really like a therapist. I I'm not the best at dating. Let me tell you something. When I was single and dating, I was not the best. I was not the best because I just don't have the capacity to like date all these people. The same thing with therapists. Like people say you should date therapists and find out, what do you like? But here's the thing. Like that is exhausting because yeah, I can pick up a vibe from someone, but I like my last therapist, she was cool and she had a good vibe. And the reason I stopped going to her is because she told me that she could not help me. Like I was too like advanced for her. Like she was like, I can't help you. And I was just like, okay. But now I know I need to look for a therapist that is more like evolved in their practice, more evolved in the way that they think, the questions that they're asking, the suggestions or advice. Like I am not too good. Like I have a whole thing of like, you don't need advice from people. Like if I'm going to you about an issue that I'm having. I'm asking, I'm putting into words. I kind of know what I need to do. But it is all like I do think that it is really beneficial and helpful to have an outside person who like you trust. Like you trust. Like here's the thing about advice is that if I'm asking you for advice, that means whatever you say, I I truly value, right? And if I didn't have any knowledge of what to do, I would take what you say and apply it to my life. That is my belief. And fortunately, unfortunately, like I just don't ask people for advice. And it's not that I know everything, but it's my life. Like how you gonna tell me what to do? But y'all get, So I with like a therapist. I have been out in these Seattle streets, y'all. I have. Last week I unintentionally walked 6 miles. I uploaded a video on that in Doc Martens, and my feet were screaming. I also need a podiatrist. That's a whole thing. Like, baby girl is not a baby girl anymore. I'm not 17. Um, I'm looking for some like really, really good like walking shoes slash hiking shoes, like all around shoes. I know they exist. I know they're ugly too. I'm okay with ugly. But we went for like a little walk yesterday that ended up being a hike. And I have these Nikes, y'all. These Nikes are like the bomb. Like, these Nikes I've had them for almost 4 years. And I know that because, or I remember that because they were the first pair of sneakers that I bought with my check when I started working at my last job. And they've been holding me down. They've been to Stone Mountain in Atlanta. They've been to Mount Rainier out here. They've been all around, walking around. They've been my work shoes. Like, I love these Nikes so much, but my aging feet need some more support. Um, what else is going on? My goodness, there is like this huge, like, beautiful announcement that is to come. We are going to, I'm also working on the ums and the likes. I am a like girl though. I am. We are heading to Tampa pretty soon. It is a very quick trip. You know what I said? I have told myself that I am going to make it a point to get home back to Tampa. Just go. Just go so I can see people. I may not want to be seen, but people want to see me. And I do want to see like friends and things like that, like check in on people. But the reality is like life, we got things to do. So we're going home for a very quick trip. My booze my boo's goddaughter is turning 1, so we're going home for her party. Yeah, our little baby girl. Which is cool. And yeah, but I do have to go back because we're also adding an addition to our family. My brother is having a baby girl. I am I am in love with my brother's boys, okay? Like, I love them so much. They are the most rambunctious. They are so wild and they are the cutest. Like, I know people be saying that, but they are so cute. I love them so much. Like, I wish that they would send them out here. Like, I am praying that they'll send them out here one summer is the if we're here. But they're having a baby girl. So I will be going back home to Tampa for that when she's born. And maybe I'll spend a little bit more time. SB is like a week. And I'm like, are you trying to get rid of me? What? You know. But yeah, that is what's going on. The reason this is part of the plot, y'all, is like this is a part of the journey. And I have life updates. I have things that I like to share, things that I'm learning. What am I currently learning? Okay. What am I? Well, I've been reading, but I did get my library card, and that was the best thing. Okay. What am I learning? I'm learning that I still got work to do. No, I'm learning, but also researching. Like, I'm definitely like, there's a lot going on that I'm working like in and through in the best way, but like understanding, like, okay, what does this next phase for Rhonda look like? And is it everything that I dreamed of? Is it, you know, my show? Is it my writing? Is it all of it? I do believe so. And I have been watching a lot of my uh TV, And something I just heard a girl say on the video on a video was that she people who watch reality TV, they're actually very smart. And I was like, and you know what I said? I said I'm gonna stop saying that certain shows are my guilty pleasures because I'm not. It's not. I'm not. I don't feel bad because I'm watching it. Like I actually do like enjoy it for some reason, mostly because I'm giving these young 20 whippersnappers advice that I wish that someone would have given me. Love Island. My goodness, I really do be hooting and hollering at this TV because where what y'all need some older people in your lives. Um, sorry, I'm drinking water. I have been so parched. What else? Nipsey's looking at me. What else do I have to share with the people? We're thinking about getting another animal for Nipsey. Nipsey does not want another animal. We do know that. But anyway, so these are some updates, y'all. These are what's going on in my head, what I am processing, what I'm working through. This is a part of it. So I'm just going for it. I am going for I have these ideas. Also taking the streets of Seattle and like getting out, but this is a part of it. And I am excited. I am excited more than anything. And just to keep doing and figuring it out and see where this takes me. This meaning this writing, life, love, goodness, excitement, enjoyment. Yes. So, thank you for watching. Thank you. It feels like I should tell y'all more, but I've literally just been trying to push through this feeling of like calmness. My life is very calm and easeful. And when it's disrupted, I don't do well, but who does? But yeah, just push through because I don't have to work from like a chaotic space anymore. I have like the ease that I need. So that feels good. So I'm excited to keep growing, keep expanding all the things, and let's see what happens. Okay? I will talk to y'all very soon. Okay? Hold me to it. Very, very soon. All right. For now, enjoy all of my shorts, all of the goodness. 30thbloom.substack. It's in my bio where I'm writing. And yeah, it's getting good. It's getting better. It's the journey. It is the journey. All right. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching.